It's my considered and personal opinion that the best way to get introduced to the M4, the AR-15, the M16, or any of its clones, short of joining the Marine Corps, is to build one. Now, there's a lot of reasons to build an AR-15 clone. Some are to save money. One way is to spend money gradually instead of all at once. One way is to assemble the rifle you want instead of having to accept something from dealer inventory. On the screen right now is everything contained in an AR kit. Looks like a lot of pieces, but it isn't. Now this kit in front of you, say $300 delivered, Durkin Tactical kit. It was the least expensive kit I could buy for demonstration purposes. You will need to add to this kit a magazine and some ammunition and a lower receiver. The magazine should run about $15 and the receiver should cost between $50 and $100. As far as magazines and receivers go, it's best to buy mil-spec. Ammunition's up to you. In order to keep the price down on this kit, the entire upper is not assembled. That is, the parts on the upper half of the table, from the spring up. Now, if you buy a parts kit from a lot of places other than buying it the cheapest place, for example, Palmetto Arms, normally the Palmetto uppers are completely assembled, leaving you to deal with the stock, the buffer, the spring, the grip, and all of these parts that go into the receiver. The receiver is a serial numbered part, and by that I mean it has a serial number. It is considered by the ATF to be a firearm. The entire pile of parts you see in front of you is scrap metal. The receiver, or lower receiver, because the AR-15 is considered to have an upper receiver, here. The lower receiver is the firearm. You can mix or match parts as you see fit. Now there's a lot of videos showing you how to assemble all of these parts into a rifle. If you buy a kit with an assembled upper receiver, you will only need to install the very small parts into the lower receiver. One of the parts, the safety, is held together by installing the rear grip. A few of the lower receiver parts are held in the lower by assembling or attaching to it the buttstock, the buffer spring, and buffer. If you don't buy an assembled upper, beware of the fact that there's a special nut that attaches the barrel to the upper receiver, and you may or may not have the wrench required to attach it. So buying an upper completely assembled is a very good way to go. When you pick your kit, make sure it is a complete kit and contains the upper and the bolt and carrier, or the bolt carrier group, BCG. Most kits, if they are not complete, will tell you that. Again, almost no kit will include the receiver or lower receiver or the magazine or ammunition. If a seller includes the lower receiver in the kit, he has to advertise it as a rifle, even though it's not assembled. There's a few hundred, if not more, assembly videos here on YouTube. I've done some factories have done some, and hundreds of individuals have done them. Some are specific to lower receivers, some are specific to upper receivers, some show you the tools needed to assemble. In the worst case, you can put one of these together with some sort of a barrel nut wrench, a hammer, and a nail. That's not recommended, but it's entirely possible. If you don't have any mechanical skills, maybe your brother does, your dad, your friend, your wife. Anyway, good luck with your building. Thank you.